What is going on, everyone? It's XO here, and today we're going to finish the week off with another Black Ops 3 glitch spots video. This one is going to be all the regular maps, and it's going to be a focus on sniper spots. There is going to be a couple wall breaches, but overall there's going to be some really high spots in this map, and a little bit older ones as well. The giveaway winner is going to be announced at the end of this video, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed these spots, and let's get right to it. The first one here is going to be on Combine. This is an old one. You jump on these glass containers, jump back, and land right on the edge here. Now, it is an invisible ledge, and you're going to want to land right on it, and don't move once you get there. It did take me some practice just getting my wall run right, how much boost I had, where I needed to land, and all that. So we're going to see here in third person exactly where you need to land. It's not really on top of the glass container. It's more so behind it on an invisible ledge. So you'll see there, you just jump right on it. Don't move. It gives you a couple good spots on this map. I'm sure you guys will be able to use this one if you can get into it really easily. Here I wanted to do a normal wall breach. This one's on Nuketown, and it is really tough. Not a lot of people do this one in videos. I think because it's really hard. I was able to get it a few times, and you're going to see here, I mash right through the corner there. You just keep jumping right up at it. And this one was found relatively late in Black Ops 3 compared to the other wall breaches. It was found last summer by Hockey Rock 24. You can move completely throughout the side of this wall here. You shouldn't get stuck at all. You can't shoot out or anything, and it will really tear on PS4 as you guys see here. But Nuketown, come on, another glitch here. This is better than anything we've seen on Nuketown 25, the original Nuketown. So this is an awesome find, another wall breach. If you guys are able to get in this and hide and seek, no way that you're getting caught. Now this one I contemplated putting in the video because it's so old and a lot of people know about it, but it's still working. It's on Stronghold, and I'm not really if you classify this a full-on glitch. It's more of a glitch spot. You come on this rock and then jump around, land right where this tree is, and you should be able to mantle onto it. Here I just landed on the invisible ledge. Now Trixter from FaZe got disqualified for some glitch on Stronghold a long time ago. I can't remember if it was this one, but I know that he pointed this out. So I was like, you know, some people might not still know about it, and it is still working in 2017. Now this is another ledge on Hunted. It can be done with overdrive. You just jump around these rocks, and then you need to find your way to where I am and then climb onto this invisible barrier. This is a full-on crazy invisible barrier ledge. It's easier with overdrive, but you see it can be done without it. You really just need to jump around where I do. You'll see the path I take. It's going to take some practice for you guys to get your boost right and see exactly how high you need to get to. Once you get to the spot where I'm at, you kind of move to the right, and you should land right on it or mantle onto it. While this isn't the grand finale on top of the Waterfall ledge, this one is really cool and a lot easier. I'm telling you guys, with overdrive, it's not hard at all. So getting on top of the waterfall, it starts with a backwards mantle into this secret room. It's going to be part one. You do the backwards mantle over this ledge, swing backwards, keep pushing inside of the wall once you do it. This one you really have to keep going forward because you don't backwards mantle inside of something. And here you can go completely through this secret room. A lot of you guys have probably seen this one as well. Some big YouTubers have featured this glitch, either people trolling them or them just spectating. Once you get in here, you can maneuver around quite a bit. You just have to watch out for a couple invisible walls. You're not going to get killed or anything. And this is also a really old glitch. I'm going to put my money on Define Glitching as the founder, although I'm not 100% sure. And that's going to take us to part two, which I'm going to explain a little bit here. You need to go outside the door where you were at. You need to just jump up to your right and then left. It's really easy. On PS4 it tears, so this should give you a good view of exactly what's up here. As long as you're on this platform, this square right here, you're not going to be killed. So moving on to part three, getting into another crazy room. You guys are going to see this door down there a little bit. It's hard to see on PS4. You just have to get the right angle. You're going to want to move to the left, drop down. Don't move forward right away. You need to drop down a little bit and then boost over through the door, or you can mantle into it. It's really easy to get there once you just drop down. Make sure not to go too far down though, because there is a death barrier on the bottom of the map, obviously. Inside of this secret room is crazy. There's another way to do this. I'll show you guys in another video. It might be easier for some of you guys depending on how you do the backwards mantle, but I figured just being in here is awesome in itself. Now, if you guys can believe it, you can go even further in this glitch. There's so many more steps to get to the waterfall, so just stay tuned. Here in part 4, you go back to the door you came through, not that other one. and then jump over to where that log is. There's an invisible platform. You can move completely against the wall to the left and then a little bit to the right, but we're actually going to want to drop down to the right. Once you drop down, you need to move immediately where I do, boosting into the water that's under the ground here. So once you're in the water, you need to make sure not to go too low or too high, because you have to swim under the rocks and make your way over to this one that I do. You're going to see that piece of land. There's actually an invisible wall on top of it, and you need a wall run on that. Keep moving forward and you'll get stuck by another invisible wall. Now here the radar is very important. You jump up a little bit and then you're going to want to turn around completely facing where I do. Jump straight up and you'll see that green piece of land, that little ledge. That's where you're going to want to go. You need to jump up high enough. This is really about getting your boost right. Make sure not to jump too much forward because that ledge is kind of small, so you got to make sure you stick on that. Keep jumping forward. Eventually you'll mantle onto it, and if you don't go up on top of it, you need to mantle and then jump, and you should be able to get on top of that ledge, fully on top of the mountain here. I know this was a lot of steps and it is a crazy glitch. We're not done yet. You do need overdrive to get fully on top of the waterfall. That was a lot of talking, so I hope you guys understood what I said. Watch the video a little bit and you guys should be able to know where I'm going and exactly what was needed. I'm pretty sure I gave you guys a caution for the steps that you might get killed at. So this last one, you need overdrive. Go to the tree to where the warning zone ends. Now you're going to need every last bit of the time in the warning zone. So you're going to make sure that you follow where I do here. You use overdrive, go around the waterfall as I do so you don't get stuck by a barrier there. If you land in this corner, you don't have to make sure that you stick there because you're going to get caught there no matter what. It's all about just making sure you have enough time. So you'll see I barely made it. There was 0.1 second, if that. It took me maybe 8 times to get this alone. So imagine trying to get up there, trying 8 times and then failing here. Eventually I got it for this video, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this one, even though it was so many steps. So I'm going to give you guys a full overview in third person of all those steps. 8 steps to get into a glitch like this. I mean, come on, this is crazy. So here we go, starting off with the backwards mantle right into the room, and then we're going to jump up from the door onto the ceiling here. You go from the ceiling on top of that staircase, and then you're going to want to drop down into that other room over there. You can just go right through the door or admire the scenes, it doesn't really matter. So we drop down again over here onto an invisible ledge. This one you actually just jump to. Here is the drop down. This is the tough part. So you see, I started a little bit back and then I dropped down, made my way over here. Don't go too high because you'll get stuck, or don't go too low because you'll fall through the map. And then I'm only going to be able to show you guys a little bit here. You do the wall run and then jump up onto the mountainside. I couldn't get inside of there, unfortunately, but you're going to see I just jumped right up and we're almost at the end, getting on top of the waterfall. This is a great spot in itself, though. I mean, getting up here was crazy. No one ever did that before any patches. So then I make my way. You see that exact path that I take right into the corner here of this waterfall. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of glitch videos coming for you guys this week. I know it's a little bit irregular, but I thank you guys for all of the support, and that is going to lead us to the giveaway winner this week. We had so many comments in these last 3 videos. What I did is I picked someone that commented on each video, and then I drew out of those 3, and the winner is going to be MLG Trixter. So MLG Trixter, let me know. PSN, Xbox Live, or Steam, $15 gift card. You can follow me on Twitter or just send me your email. Let me know below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, all of these videos this week, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.